Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Thursday, July 16th. Keep in mind that time is fluid and you can resonate to any of these readings on this channel if you have strong Pisces in your birth chart. So let's get started into it with your number for the day and see what number Spirit is highlighting for you. For the day, Pisces, you have 777 with I am in the flow. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. All right, 777's coming through. A lot of the time, sevens will come through when you are back into the flow after maybe dealing with some difficult energy, difficult experience, maybe a hard time, or just a big annoyance or minor annoyance. But 777 saying you got through it. You're back in the flow and you're headed right towards your purpose and what you have went through and what you have learned. So some of you born on the 7th, it doesn't have to be, it's just the energy. Let's see what angel is with you for the day, Pisces. And you have loved one in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. So when this angel card comes through, the angel of the day is personalized to you. So there is a very specific passed on loved one that you have that is entering your world in the physical, trying to send you signs and synchronicities of their presence. So pay attention today very specifically. You may definitely get a sign from a passed on loved one that is trying their best to communicate to you on the physical plane. So some of you may actually have been praying to a passed on loved one or talking to this person, and this could be their way of saying, hey, I'm here, I hear you. So really pay attention and be observational to the signs you are getting around this time, specifically from somebody that you once knew. So let's see what else you got going on here, Pisces, for the day. Your angel and aura card is See the Humor. Levity, perspective, wisdom, and playful. Card number 33. So it's actually very auspicious that you have this card because, like I said, with 777s will come your way when you have just gone through maybe an experience that you had to get through for spiritual development or evolution or growth to the soul. So the universe is kind of like, see the humor, you know, don't be grumpy about it. Don't be negative about it. Find the humor in it. Humor is a great way to heal, to move forward. You ever find that happens? Something happens to you and you're like annoyed about it, or you feel like it was unfair, and then you reflect on it a couple weeks or months later and you actually like laugh about it, or you find yourself in a position of like, wow. You know, a lot of people sometimes will use humor to heal, to lighten the energy or lighten what's happening. It's very interesting too, loved one in heaven with dog symbolism here. Some of you, there's pet symbolism of the other side as well. Doesn't always have to be humans. And also, I was going to say something, but I can't think of what it was. Oh no. All right, maybe it'll come back to me. Metatron's card flying through kind of distracted me. So Metatron is giving you yellow with joy and happiness. Yes, there's something about things feeling lighter, things feeling happier, and, you know, laughter, energy around high vibration being restored into your world. Yellow is an extremely strong color theory color that connects you towards the light, that connects you back to the light. So you are being brought back to the light. You're being brought back to your path, and you are stepping into a much more feel-good energy for self. So if you haven't been feeling that great, some of you may wake up and you just like randomly feel better, or you feel more in a positive mood or attitude, and just feeling like, wow, it went away, how I was feeling. So definitely be open to moving forward and moving back into the positive energy. This passed on loved one is definitely going to help you do so. So let's see what you have in your overall energy from the tarot and get your tarot theme cards, because it looks like you have a lot of general oracle. I'm not really getting much details. So let's see what your details end up being for the day. Your overall energy is love with the Lovers coming through. So this would indicate a connection, a soulmate card. Some of you may be finding some humor energy with another person. Maybe there was some type of conflict or need for compromise, and then you two end up being like, wow, we were mad at each other for nothing, or this, that, and the other. Love being restored into your world is a really nice thing to see with the Lovers coming through. There could be a reconciliation in the air with the Lovers. Somebody may try to come back into your life around this time. It doesn't have to be that they're a romantic partner. It could really be anybody. On a spiritual level, this could be this passed on loved one saying, Pisces, despite the dimensions that we are on, we are still soulmates. We are still soul connected. So on the Lovers, you have the Four of Cups. What's coming your way for the day is the Six of Wands. So attention, a win, recognition, feel good energy, just as we were saying before, which is nice. Your influence is the Eight of Cups. So these are the things that you're getting over. These are the things you are moving on from. These are the things that you have a different perspective on now, right? Like if I said you were feeling negative, grumpy, just a little bit about something, I'm telling you, some of you all might just wake up and you're like, wow, I haven't thought about that issue all day. Because you have the Eight of Cups in your influence. You're successfully getting over something that was emotionally bothering you. What's unexpected for the day is the Three of Swords. So like I said, I feel like you're going to feel like unexpectedly happy that you are not in this rain cloud anymore. So there is some type of storm that's passing in your life that you could be unexpected, that it could feel unexpected of how fast the storm passes. Your advice is the Eight of Wands. Allow expansion to come, expression to happen, be open to receival as well. And your outcome is the Knight of Cups. Open-hearted energy, pursuit, being on a journey of opening up your heart. So I feel like for some of you, if there was some issue in your love life or with a relationship, you two may successfully get over it and be more open emotionally. Sometimes that does happen. Adversity and conflict can sometimes, once you find resolution, deepen the connection. So I definitely feel like if there was some type of feeling like you weren't being heard or feeling like you weren't being acknowledged in a connection, I feel like you may be pleasantly surprised by the acknowledgement this person gives you now and the healing that you two find, because it does look like there's something that you're getting over in a surprising way. There could be something that's healed with a connection as well. On the Six of Wands, as what's coming your way, we have the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Devil to the Knight of Wands. So this shows a slight power play. Two masculine energies with the Devil could sometimes show a sense of, well, it's my way or the highway. And then, you know, it could be that there was a situation between some type of stubborn energy that needed to be released. But it looks like there is passion, attention being given to you, clarity. It's like passion and logic at the same time. So I definitely do feel like there is a healing aspect between you and another person. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be romance. There could have been an issue with an employer, a coworker, a friend, whatever the case may be. But it's almost like, you know, when it says it's about to rain and everyone's like, oh, who knows what the weather app is saying. We don't know how long this storm is going to last. We don't know how heavy it's going to be. It's like one of those fast storms where it comes and it goes. And you're like, oh, I was anticipating to be in this storm for longer than I thought. So there is some type of energy around healing with another individual. I don't know if you've been anticipating hurt from something or someone, but some of you may be surprised that it's not happening. Eight of Cups and your influence with the Wheel of Fortune. Look, you releasing that energy is spinning the Wheel of Destiny towards the Fool and the Temperance card. So as you prioritize your peace and prioritize your positivity, that is what you are going to be met with. So there is some type of healing aspect between you and another individual. Fresh new energy, fresh new start coming your way, a restoration of happiness. You know, it could even be with a family member. I don't know. Maybe there was some type of like issue between you and a family member. On the Three of Swords and your unexpected energy, we have the Ten of Swords. See, the worst is over. And the Star. There is healing to a situation where you kind of thought the last thing that was going to happen was healing. I don't know what you fully expected, but there is beautiful healing and restability to a connection or to some type of adversity that felt like, I don't know, it looks like some of you anticipated like, well, this will be what ends it, or this will be what creates it to be unfixable, where you'll be actually pleasantly surprised here. The Star comes in to say, we're going to end that. We're going to put an end to the hurt. And we're going to work on the stability, the healing, and the breakthrough. So there is some big healing with you and another individual here. Some of you, a passed on loved one could be in the position of sending you someone to assist your healing, help you open up your heart, Knight of Cups. And it doesn't necessarily have to be towards romance. You know, some of you may have a little bit of a barrier towards allowing new relationships platonically with friends, or maybe there was a family situation that a passed on loved one's like, I got to come through. I got to help because this has to be moved on from. There's something that just cannot be triggered any longer. It cannot be dwelled on any longer. And the universe is saying we have to restore peace and balance here now. Eight of Wands, allow the expansion. Three of Cups, allow the reunion to happen. Allow the energy, the Empress and the Moon, allow the energy to reconnect itself. Allow the love to come back into the bond and the situation. Some of you may have has to do with a mother figure or a child when the Empress comes through. And on the Knight of Cups, that restoration of love with the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, there it is, putting down the energy of being stubborn, putting down the energy of closed off vibes. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, yeah. There is a huge restoration of like softness back to a connection that may have gone through it, or may just have had some type of, I don't know, just some funk in it. Like something was going on, you know, and this could be in any area of your life that has to do with heart-to-heart energy, right? Like we love our friends, we love our family, we love our lover, but it doesn't always have to be, because the word love is here, that it has to be romance. So you may successfully overcome an issue with a family member, a friend, a coworker. Some type of energy here is ready to be released, and the softness of the energy is ready to come back in. Now, I also do feel like with the double Knight of Cups in your outcome, the softness is coming from both of you. They soften you, you soften them. There is a nice energy here of mutual exchange. It's like whether there has been adversity, conflict, or challenge, it's like you two both want to heal, whether it's been expressed yet or not, but it may definitely be expressed. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread, it could be around you or in your birth chart. We do have Gemini, we have Sagittarius, we also have Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, and Pisces in the spread. So really nice healing and removal of issues. And like I said, you have see the humor. You and this person may end up laughing about this in the future. It may not feel laughable right this second, but it could be in the future. So let's see your ending oracle, Pisces, for the day from the star seeds is Star Family. See, I felt that the whole time. I was like, just because the Lovers is here, I don't feel the need to focus only on like romantic relationships. There it is. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Wow. I mean, geez. Can that be any more aligned? Here we go, Star Family. At some stage, we were a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together, your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family where you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because in a way you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel like is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely you've met someone who is part of your star family or you're about to. Yes. So if you're about to meet one of these individuals, it looks like they are taking a lot of your healing mission into their role. Now, star family gets a little interesting, right? Because we have loved one in heaven here. So your loved one in heaven can actually be part of your star family cluster, and they are able to assist your energy here in whatever way, shape, or form. And third, that would make so much sense as to why this whole reading is about this situation needs to be healed, because if you have had any adversity with a star family member who is meant to be part of your path, of course the universe is going to try to bring about healing. You two are part of the same soul cluster family. So that makes so much sense, getting that ending oracle there, Pisces. So thank you for being here and for watching. Pay attention to the sevens. Wherever you see them, look around. Maybe the number 7 even connects to maybe this passed on loved one or this connection or situation, whatever. But this is what I have here for you, Pisces. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are at in the world. And I'll talk to all of y'all soon. Bye now.